Alright, what's up and what's going on, everybody? This is Al Fishing with Big Al, and welcome to the channel. Yesterday, had a great session. Went out Monday morning targeting Sheepshead and wasn't let down. Found some live shrimp at a place called RNG, I want to say it is. Hold up. Yep, RNG Bait House. And I told him I'd give him a shout out because he had shrimp that was in a good spot for me. I had to go to HEB, and their shop was really next door to HEB. It's right there off of the SPID and Waldron area next to HEB, and he had shrimp. So I went in and stopped, got a quart of live shrimp from him, and then I was able to go around and go to HEB and then find what I was looking for as my rig setup, and that is what I did. So shout out to them. Like I said, a great day. Great day. There was a nice size speck that was caught by two gentlemen. I want to say they're from Minnesota. I want to make sure I got it right, but if not, hit me in the message and then let me know if I got it right or not. But I could have sworn he told me Minnesota. I was trying to remember, and I think that's what he said. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get to the video. Enjoyed it yesterday. Y'all know how I do it. It's fish on, baby. We out there, we having fun. It's all peace, it's all love, it's all just, people getting along. And while we out there fishing, it's like one big family out there. So with that said, let's just go ahead and get to the video. Y'all be good. Peace. Wow, I found a good price on some size D batteries. To me, this is good. This is perfect. $14.97. You get 10 of these bad boys. This is what I use for my live wells. And I get 10 batteries for $14.97. So that's pretty good. And again, like I said, we're gonna re-up on my fish bites. Because tomorrow I'm gonna probably come out and try to chase pompano. Sun's supposed to be out tomorrow, so we're gonna chase those. And right now, the only ones I can find at HEB, it looked like it's an easy shrimp, so that's all right. I'll use these. I'll probably find the easy flea at the other place. Now for my waist, I'm gonna play around with it, and I'm gonna go with 3/4 egg. That is what I'm gonna use if I feel that the surf is pushing too hard, or inside the jetties if it's moving too fast. Tide supposed to be up this morning at 6. So hopefully it's steady when they get over there. Supposed to be some good wind conditions this morning. And the other one I'm gonna use is 1/4. So I'm gonna start off with 1/4 first. That is what I'm doing. That's gonna be my safety zone. This right here will keep me from getting hung up a lot. And then my rig setup is gonna be the weight on top of the hook itself. And and not use any mono or anything like that for a leader. I'm just gonna put the weight on top of the hook. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's called knocker rig or whatever it's called. If somebody hear this and you know the definition and you know what the real saying is, then give me a shout out and then let me know what it is. But anyway, that is what I'm going to be starting off with this morning. All right, it says 1 to 2 as far as circle hooks, but I did find 3s. 3s work. I mean, I've used 4s when it came to catching sheepshead, so it does work. But we're going to go with these 3s they got right here. I feel more safe and comfortable with these anyway. And that's what I'm going to be using this morning. So these are Eagle Claws, and these work great for my setups. So, and they're not expensive. Well, this right here is. This is $9, but it's a box full. So I think I get 20. So there's 20 hooks in here, and for $9, pretty good over at HEB. So this is it. Got the final touch. I'm gonna go ahead and set it up. Let's get ready to get busy. Fish on, baby. All right. So I got some good news and I got some bad news for right now. The good news is 6 feet above, so that's good. The bad news is I just walked down here and I'm passing a fisherman and nobody is saying they're catching anything. Everybody's saying right now it's dead. One guy said he didn't even hit a sheepshead till about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, evening time. So, like I said, I'm a fisherman. I want to catch fish, but I'm gonna still try it anyway and see what happens. Because if that's the case, the tide being what it is, you can always come back a little later on. But sheepshead do this too, man. Between 8 and 9 in the morning, basically is when it seems like they start getting active. I've never been able to come out here early in the morning, right at daybreak, and get into Sheepshead. You know, even when, in my opinion, even when they're here full throttle, it just seems like it's always after 8 o'clock. So I think it's close to that time. So we're gonna try it anyway and see what happens, and hope for the best. With that said, fish on, baby, let's go. All right, so if you see that right there, is that in there? All right, that's my rig setup, and this right here, I got a single clamp swivel with the weight on top, and that's all I'm going with. I'm not worrying about it being a leader. I just need enough space that if something does want to grab it, then he can make it. Another reason I do this is because it keeps my line from getting hung up a lot. Believe it or not, this keeps me free from the rocks a lot of times when I do it this method, when I know I'm going to be fishing close to the rocks. If you take a leader and then make it like a 12 to 24 inch, that you got to remember that line is going to be moving around in the water. And when that happens, especially something like this, it's going to be pushing it. And sometimes, man, it just get hung up and you didn't do anything wrong. It's just that leader is what it is. You got pushed into the rocks, and then when you come up on it, you're hung up. So a lot of times I keep from that happening using this setup. Fish on, baby. Fish on. Don't know what we got yet. Find out a little bit. Oh, hard head. Let's see if we on, baby. Let's see if we on. Think I'm on. There we go. Sheepshead. That's what we came for. That's what we got. Come on in. Take my time with them. There it is. Nice. All right. Nice, he said start off. I'm guessing about 18. Right at 20. Tail right here. Right at 20. Nice one. All right, so anybody seeing that? You see how close that is? See the teeth? Almost look like they got sheep's teeth. Look at that. All right, see this hook? I've had to bend this thing back almost like 3 to 4 times. 3 times it got hung up, I got it back, had to bend it back in place. And then now the Sheepshead, he just did his damage to it. So I'm going with it again, one more time. See what I was talking about? This rig setup I'm using, a lot of times, man, I do not get hung up with this setup. Just simple. Just take the hook, take your weight, put it on top of a single drop, a single swivel clamp, or you can just use the hook if you want to. I like doing like this just to give a little leeway to it. But when I do it like this, I rarely get hung up. And if I do, I can pretty much get it out. A lot of times I retrieve it and get it back. That one meant business. That was serious business right there. He was full of action. Another nice one, baby. Another nice one. Alright. That's two. What you gonna do? Nah, Sheepshead? Yeah. Yeah, the black drum and Sheepshead, they got stripes, but that's a Sheepshead though. Yeah.
Play out of that.
Oh yeah, nice one, yeah. Uh-oh, did I do it? That one is right at 21. 21 inch. Nice. Nice Sheepshead, baby. I said, it's kind of weird. I got big shrimp, and every place is different. When I used to catch, and I didn't catch them on a regular, I used to catch them by luck. But when I used to fish with shrimp, when I first got into saltwater fishing in Mayport, shout out to Mayport, Jacksonville, Florida, and I was in the habit of where I used to just cut my shrimp in half. I didn't even buy live shrimp. I used to buy fresh dead shrimp, and I had a habit of cutting it in half. And because I used to fish with tubes back then, and I would just cut them in half and use that for my bait. And when I cut them in half, I used to hit Sheepshead on them. Down here in Texas, it just seems like if you using shrimp, it's got to be fresh. It's got to be live. And if you cut it in half, I don't have that much luck with it. But like I said, when I caught them in Florida, I used to catch them by luck. I didn't even know what Sheepshead was. I was mainly about a redfish back then because I was just not getting into saltwater fishing, and the red drum was the fish that I ran across, and that was the one that I saw everybody talking about the most. I didn't even know anything about Sheepshead, black drum, any of those type of fish existed. And that is when I used to catch them though. I would hit them every now and then, and it never really dawned on me what the technique was. I would just catch them, fish the way I fish, and if the shrimp hit it, if they hit the shrimp the way they did, then I would catch them, but I never targeted them. I didn't even target Sheepshead back then. So now when I do it, because of the way I see it, I would just use live shrimp to do it that way. But I've never taken it since I did that technique in Florida where I used to cut them in half. So if anybody does that on a regular, hit me in the thing and say, yeah, down here in Corpus, I use them and I just use half a shrimp and I hit them. With that said, y'all know what time it is. Fish on, baby. We got two. Like that here. Oh, shit. What's that? Come on, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That was me cutting it in half. Yes, sir. Coming up your way. Yes, sir. They're here. They are here. Yes, sir.
Nice, buddy.
All right, thank you. Number 3. Sheepshead. Yeah, they come down this time of year between February to April, and then they'll just come in and we catch them along the rocks. Oh yeah, really good. It's a preference taste. A lot of people, some people like it, some people don't, but for the most part, a lot of people do. So you got more people that do like it than you got people that don't. So yeah, real nice. First time I heard somebody say that. This is the reason why I don't like using number 2s. This is number 3, and he bent that bad boy. I'm gonna put it back in shape though. I got my pliers to bend it back, but yeah, that's why number 2s, for some reason, I break them off a lot. So I just use 3s, and I like using the Eagle Claw Bronze. Tell me you got them. Tell me you got them. You might be able to lift them.
Did you get that on video?
Yeah, we got you. We got you. I got you. I got you. Yeah, we got you. Oh, that's a nice one, man. Good one. I thought that was a red. I thought that was a red at first.
Is it 15 or 17?
7. I don't have my phone.
I think they change it back to 15.
Let me see what you got there. That's nice spec. Oh yeah.
That's going to be 17 anyway.
He's close. He's close. Nice spec. Nice spec. All right, so yeah, that was a great session yesterday. Sheepshead, that is my first run this year with targeting them and looking forward to what's coming down the pipe, which should be, to me, I'm thinking it's going to be next week because this is March and it's always between March and April when it really gets heavy. So pretty soon you're going to see everybody here. Spring break starts next week as well. So it's going to be a lot of people here at the beach. It's going to be a lot of people at the jetties, and you're going to have a lot of fishermen out here doing their thing off, wherever they coming from to have a good time and fish. So it's going to be a lot of fun starting next week. But yesterday, pretty good. Got 3. It's hard to get 5 unless they're really in there heavy. But when they're just, you got people fishing alongside and fishing with you as well, you're going to have to share the sugar. You get what I'm saying? So it does happen, and it can take a while. It can take a while to get 5. And it takes a while to get the ones that you actually want to keep. Because sometimes you get them too small, and when that happens, I usually throw them back until I see the 18s and above. And yesterday I got lucky. All 3 of them was in our 20-inch range. So with that said, if y'all out there fishing, man, enjoy your life. Like we say, you got one life to live. Live it to the fullest. Enjoy it. Don't let nobody stop you from your growth. Don't let nobody stop you from doing what you love doing, right? As long as it's safe. And everybody try to get along. Be your best. So with that said, I'm out. God bless y'all. Take care. Peace.